Hello. In this lesson, I want you to graph parabolas. And really, when we're talking about graphing parabolas, we're looking at deriving the equation of a parabola given its focus and directrix. The vocabulary coming across is parabola, focus, directrix, axis of symmetry, and vertex. So let's start here. Remember, a parabola from Algebra 1 is a U-shaped graph. The vertex is where it changes going from going up to going down. It changes a direction at the vertex. The directrix is a line that's beneath your or outside of your parabola. It's halfway between the vertex, I should say, is halfway between the focus and the directrix. We call this distance from the focus to the directrix P. Let me see if I can make this thin so you can see it. So that's P and that's P. What makes something a parabola is the distance from any point on the parabola, and I like the vertex the easiest to explain, but from any point on the parabola, the distance from that point on the parabola to the focus is exactly the same as the distance from that point to the directrix. That's what makes it a parabola. You got kind of a weird vocabulary term here, latus rectum. And what the latus rectum is, it's a line that goes through our focus and it's perpendicular to your axis of symmetry. When you have an equation of a parabola, if a parabola opens up or down, we square the x, so it's x squared. X minus h, the quantity squared, equals 4p times y minus k. H and k is going to be the vertex. The focus is at h and p plus k. The directrix is y equals negative p plus k. My axis of symmetry is x equals h. If my parabola opens up left and right, then I square the y term. So it will be y minus k, the quantity squared, equals 4p times x minus h. So let's apply that to a problem here. I'm told the focus is at 0, negative 4. So I'm going to go down 4. Here's my focus. My directrix is y equals 4. So I go up 4. And I'm going to change colors here so you can see that. And what happens is your parabola goes away from the directrix in the direction of the focus. So first off, I know my vertex is halfway between these 2 points. Well, what's halfway between negative 4 and positive 4? Well, that's 0, 0. Here's my focus. So I know my focus is at 0, 0. So h and k are both going to be 0 in this problem. Now, since it's a sad parabola, because it's going to go down away from the directrix around my focus, now I'm going to write the equation of my line. Well, notice P is 4, isn't it? But actually, it's negative 4 because I'm going down. So P equals negative 4. So now I can write my equation. I'm going to say, x minus 0, or say x squared, equals, if p is 4, then what's 4p? I should write that down. So 4p is going to be negative 16. So I would say negative 16 times y minus k. Well, y minus k is going to be y. So there's our equation. X squared equals negative 16y. Now, we can double check that by looking at. So let's go into Desmos. And first off, I'm going to make a new graph here. So I'm going to say x squared equals negative 16y. So let's say x squared equals negative 16y. I forgot my negative there. Negative 16y. So now we can see that. Now, let's plot our directrix and our focus. So our directrix is y equals 4. And my focus is at 0, and negative 4. And there we have our parabola, exactly what it should be.